Hello, let's take a look at the forecast across Europe over the next couple of days, and we'll start with the earlier satellite picture. This large mass of cloud in the Atlantic is another frontal system sliding its way across the British Isles as we go through Saturday night and Sunday morning. Some wet and windy weather here, and then through Sunday that frontal system continues on its journey across France, Germany, the Low Countries, northern Spain, and also bringing a spell of snow once again into Norway with some strong winds. Meanwhile, on Sunday, we've got some sharp showers and thunderstorms across the Balkans and Greece. More of those to come as we head through Monday as well. A scattering of heavy showers for southern parts of Italy. Across much of Iberia on Sunday, things are mainly dry, but to the far north of Spain, into parts of northern Portugal, more cloud with some outbreaks of rain. Some outbreaks of rain from this frontal system across parts of France, Germany, the Low Countries, and as I mentioned, the potential for further snow across Norway, some strong winds as well. Now, as we go through Monday, we've got a fairly messy picture. Further snow across the Alps, more heavy rain to come across Greece and Turkey. That could bring some flooding in places, and another Atlantic system arrives into the far northwest of Europe. But things are actually starting to get very warm across parts of Spain, 24 Celsius in Madrid by the time we get to Wednesday. The rain will clear from Rome, the sunshine returns. It's looking fairly mild but quite damp in both Moscow and Berlin. As the showers clear from Athens, the sunshine will return. Bye-bye. Hello, let's take a look at the forecast across North America over the next few days. And for California, it's been the driest February on record. San Francisco hasn't had any appreciable rain since the end of January. All that is about to change this weekend. Finally, some rain arriving into the state. Meanwhile, we have this area of low pressure clearing away from the Canadian Maritimes and New England, taking the rain, the snow, the strong winds with it. High pressure building in behind, bringing a lot of dry, settled and spring-like weather through Saturday. Meanwhile, we have another system arriving into the Pacific Northwest, and that means further rain and mountain snow. So a closer look then at the Pacific Northwest as we head through Saturday. Rain and snow across parts of British Columbia into Alberta, Saskatchewan, down across the Rockies, the Cascades and into the Sierra Nevada. Rain at lower levels, some much needed and welcome rain across parts of California. So here are the city forecasts over the next couple of days. Fine and dry in Vancouver with some spells of sunshine. Similar in Seattle. Some rain finally for San Francisco. Temperatures rising just a little bit in Los Angeles. Across to the eastern side of the USA now, and you can see that frontal system clearing away into the Atlantic. Still some strong winds behind it for a while, but also a good deal of sunshine and some spring-like conditions across many southern, central and some eastern states as well, with a good deal of sunshine and temperatures above average. So those temperatures on the rise in New York and also in Alberta. Some fine conditions in Miami. Bye-bye. Hello, we'll get the forecast for Mexico, Central America and the Caribbean in just a moment's time. First to South America, let's start with the earlier satellite picture. You can see where all the activity is across the far south of Chile and also across Brazil, particularly the eastern side of Brazil. We've seen some very heavy rain here in recent weeks. There is more to come over the next few days. It's probably going to stay just to the north of Rio, so something drier across the far southeast of Brazil. But all the while, there's going to be further heavy rain, prolonged rain as well. Across Colombia, Venezuela, through the Amazon basin, these rains coming in the form of showers, but clumping together to give longer spells of rain. So those blue and green colours just indicating the areas which are likely to see further heavy downpours over the next few days. A lot of dry and still very hot weather across Argentina, northern Chile, wetter and cooler across the southern half of Chile. Here are the city forecasts for the next 5 days. So Rio staying just to the south of that rain band, just about dry here. Some rain arriving into Buenos Aires, and that will cool things down. So to Mexico, where there's the chance of a few sharp showers across the eastern side of the country on Saturday. Some heavy downpours too across parts of Belize, Guatemala and Honduras. Could see some showers developing across the eastern side of Cuba and towards Hispaniola as well. But essentially for much of the Caribbean in the days ahead, things are looking mainly dry. Still the chance of some rain in Havana, but then drier through much of next week. A lot of sunshine in San Salvador. Bye-bye. Hello, the weather is looking fairly quiet across the Middle East in the days ahead, and we'll take a closer look at the forecast there in just a moment's time. First to Africa, let's begin with the earlier satellite picture. You can see where all the activity has been in the last 24 hours. This massive cloud indicating some heavy falls of rain, seasonal rain, where we expect it to be at this time of the year. Also keeping a close eye on Madagascar, because once again, there's going to be some heavy rain in the forecast here, particularly for the eastern side of the island, falling onto already saturated ground. We had some flooding there in recent weeks and more rain to come. Temperatures across parts of South Africa have been exceeding 40 Celsius. We do lose some of that heat in the days ahead, but temperatures will be on the rise again by the end of the week in Cape Town. We keep a lot of dry weather in Joburg. Temperatures here in the high 20 Celsius. In Khartoum, we're looking at the high 30s, if not low 40 Celsius, with lots of sunshine. Pleasantly cooler in Casablanca. Again, a lot of sunshine here. So for the Middle East on Sunday, very little to tell you about. Things will be turning much milder, if not warmer, across the Levant. Feeling very pleasant here in the sunshine. Lots of sunshine down across the UAE and Saudi Arabia. Temperatures generally in the mid to high 20 Celsius. A little bit of cloud coming, going, bit of a breeze at times. May just lift the dust, but essentially, as I mentioned at the beginning of the forecast, there is a lot of dry weather. If you want more detail on where you are, you'll find it all on our website. That's all from me. Bye-bye. Hello, let's take a look at the forecast across South and Central Asia over the next few days. Once again, we have a number of severe weather warnings in place, and these are for thunderstorms. Now, as is the nature of these thunderstorms, they can crop up almost anywhere, but when we catch them, they're going to bring a lot of rain in just a short amount of time. So places most likely to see them as we run the forecast through from Saturday into Sunday across parts of Jammu and Kashmir, down into eastern parts of Madhya Pradesh and also down towards coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh as well. As I mentioned, they're going to be quite well scattered, so not everyone will see them, but they could bring a lot of rain in just a short amount of time. To Central Asia, where things are fairly quiet on Sunday, some showers pushing their way eastwards. Temperatures will be on the rise in Tashkent in the coming days, so starting to turn a little bit milder. Let's head further south now as we move into Rajasthan, Gujarat. Things are looking fine and dry on Sunday. Chance of seeing some of those showers towards eastern parts of Madhya Pradesh and, as I mentioned, coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh as well. Some fine conditions across the Maldives on Sunday and across much of Sri Lanka as well. Just a chance of 1 or 2 showers. Where we see these blue colours, that's an indication that these areas have a greater chance of seeing some thunderstorms. So city forecast for the next 5 days stays dry in Mumbai. Chance of some showers returning in Colombo. Once again, there'll be somewhat hit and miss. In Tashkent, temperatures on the rise, getting up to the mid-teens as we head through Tuesday and Wednesday. Lots of sunshine continuing in Chennai. Bye-bye. Hello, it's been very dry recently across the North Island of New Zealand. That's about to change. Some rain likely here over the next few days, and we'll look at the forecast there in just a moment's time. First to Asia Pacific, you can see where all the activity is from the earlier satellite picture. Lots of shower clouds across Indonesia and Malaysia, and those showers keep on coming as we head through Sunday. Some outbreaks of rain across the eastern side of China, and this is a fairly deep area of low pressure pushing its way north and eastwards across Japan, and that's going to bring some very heavy rain through Sunday. A lot of dry weather across Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia into Thailand. Temperatures once again around 36 Celsius in Bangkok. Now you can see the blue, the green colours as we move further southwards into Indonesia and Malaysia, and these indicate further heavy showers merging to give longer spells of rain. Things turn a bit warmer in Osaka as the rain clears. Equally, it'll turn a little bit cooler in Seoul in the week ahead. The sunshine continues in Bangkok. Gulf of Carpentaria, keeping an eye here because once again we've got an area of low pressure developing, and that could turn into something a little bit more potent one way or another. More rain to come here, also into parts of Queensland as well. And then this system here is the remnants of what was Tropical Cyclone Esther heading towards the South Island. We've got warnings in place for the heavy rain here, and eventually some of that rain will get across into the North Island as well. Some welcome rain after some very dry conditions here. Rain clearing from Sydney through the week. It's looking mostly dry in Melbourne. Lots of sunshine in Perth.